Literally born into the flavor business, Jim Heinz was welcomed by his parents Edward and Lorette on September 1, 1947, in Oak Park, Illinois. Both his parents were in the flavor and fragrances business for their entire careers, and Jim says they were tremendous mentors. He has two brothers, Edward and NCSA Candy Hall of Famer Raymond Buzz, and three sisters, Lorette, Joan, and Gigi. When leaving New Trier High School in Winnetka, Illinois, Jim says he wanted to become a professional baseball player, but the family's business called. He graduated in 1971 with a BA in business and a minor in chemistry from Lakeland University in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Jim says the military lottery draft system was initiated just as he was graduating from college, but he received a high number, so he was able to take a job. He started selling flavors to candy manufacturers in the Chicago area for Bell Flavors and Fragrances, a company his father had acquired in 1968, and his parents are shown here attending an AACT annual dinner. Jim says one of his funniest moments occurred early in his career when he asked a customer for a price increase on the flavors they regularly purchased. The customer suggested Jim look for a different profession. Ignoring the jibe, in 1975, Jim moved into purchasing, eventually becoming vice president of operations and purchasing for the company. He married Cindy in 1981 in Evanston, Illinois, and they have two children, Kelly and Cody, who represent the third generation in the business. His guiding philosophy in life is to help his children be successful in whatever endeavor they choose. They are pictured here working at a Bell Flavors and Fragrances tabletop display at the Western Candy Conference. Jim, along with his brothers Edward and Buzz, became more involved in the company, eventually taking the reins following their father's death in 1987. Jim was named president in 1995 and has served as both president and CEO since 1997. In 2012, the company celebrated 100 years in business, and in both 2015 and 2016, Bell Flavors and Fragrances was named one of the top 100 companies in the nation to work for. Under Jim's leadership, Bell Flavors and Fragrances continued to expand internationally, including acquisitions in Canada, Mexico, and Germany, and new business endeavors in Hong Kong, China, and Brazil. Jim and Cindy are pictured here celebrating the 25th anniversary of Bell Europe in Leipzig, Germany in 2018. Bringing in the right people and maintaining a corporate structure that ensures employee retainment has been the biggest factor in his career, Jim says. His advice to those entering the confectionery business is to emulate the qualities of the most successful people in the industry, which might or might not include scoring lots of triple tops. Jim credits his father and his brother Buzz, who runs the German operation, as having the greatest impact on his career, and says he remains committed to the three qualities that are the mainstay of Bell's success: ethics, loyalty, and personality. Believing that industries can do far more than any individual company or person, Jim took on leadership roles in several associations. He is shown here carrying on the family tradition with Buzz at an AACT event. He was a board director and past president for the Flavor Extract Manufacturers Association, a board director for the International Fragrance Association of North America, and the Research Institute of Fragrance Materials. He has also served as a past chairman of the Kettle Committee, on the Board of Governors for the NCA, and on the NCA Nominating Committee. He is seen here with his son Cody at NCA's Washington Forum. He is an active volunteer and contributor for Feed the Hungry, Riverside Foundation, and St. Jude's Hospital, and hopes he will be remembered as a person who cares about other people and is truly interested in their lives. Proving his sense of fun, here is Jim celebrating his 50th birthday, which is a necessary requirement for a Cubs fan. However, as it happens, this picture at Wrigley Field is when the Cubs won the World Series. Asked about the next 5 to 10 years, he says he wants to continue the company's success and then retire to further enjoy the things he loves, which include traveling with Cindy and also, we suspect, spending more time with his 1956 Thunderbird. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Candy Hall of Fame Class of 2009 inductee Buzz Heinz, who will help us induct his brother Jim into the Candy Hall of Fame.